Hello, and welcome to... That motion translated fantastically in VR. I'm joined here with the creator of Prometheus and Costa Con Carne 2 H3 VR. Take and Hold custom maps. Definitely give them a shot. One of the programmers on Manifold Garden. And you also do a bunch of stuff with the H3 VR Wiki. This is Garret Polk. I'm going to let Garret introduce himself.
Yo! I'm Garret. I have a YouTube channel called None Superior. Check it out if you've got H3 for sure, because it's got over 200 videos of every single gun on H3. I'm going through them one at a time. It's going to take me a couple years.
I was about to say, that's insane, but...
It's insane. Every other day I put out a video.
That's...
Boy.
Wow. Wowee. I had a hard time keeping 2 videos a week going. I could not imagine. Gee, wow.
Yeah, well, they're relatively short, but...
that'll do it,
yeah.
But yeah.
It's a challenge.
Yeah, so I figured, hey, let's get some folks on to Walkabout. Let's just chat and hang out and talk about some things and play some miniature golf. And we're doing that here. This is the DLC course, Gardens of Babylon, which I have a rousing plus 15 on. Maybe that number will go down.
What do I got? -3.
Wowee. Okay. We're not playing to keep score, because we're playing all sorts of different maps and everything. It wouldn't be fair to compare.
We're not playing to the death? No?
No.
Oh, okay.
This would be a one and
right.
done. The channel would stop uploading after the first video. Alright.
Yay!
My turn. Okay. I haven't played this course in not a great long while, because it's a relatively new course. This is one of the DLC courses.
It's very pretty. It's got reflections.
Yeah.
It's got water.
We're starting with one of the later maps. If we started on the other end of the board, we would have a lot of pre-made assets. Well done and tasteful pre-made assets, but pre-made assets. I see what you did there with the golf ball, the blue and the yellow.
Yeah.
We have... Oh, no. Oh, goodbye.
Rip.
Alright. No, wait! I might have to turn on the hold button to putt, because I have fumbled that too many times. Jeez, yeah, let's, settings. Where is it? Grip to putt. Yep. Resume. Alright.
Grip to putt.
Yeah, so you gotta hold a grip button, and then your putter will light up. So that way you don't accidentally miss input. I should have had that on like from the beginning, but I was, I guess, just overconfident. Okay. Not overconfident, that's not quite the right word. I just figured it wouldn't be that big of an ordeal. And surprised it has turned into... Wowee. I did better than I thought.
I should have done a warm-up round before we started. Then I could look good.
Well, this is the warm-up, because we're doing 2 courses. And also, I'm like... Unless it's, Tourist Trap, I'm like the Glass Joe of Minigolf.
Oh, okay, this one you gotta go that way.
Around, yeah, one of the 2 ways.
Okay. Oof. Or you chip it, right? Chip it. Nope. Oh, maybe. Oh, okay. I'll take that.
Yeah, you're pretty lined up with that. I might not... This might not go as I hope, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Nope, that's too,
Oh, you pin yourself in.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping that would have been a little more flat, but... well.
Get on the bounce! Get on the bounce!
Oh.
No.
Have you ever looked at the top screenshots for this game on Steam? All of them are just the ball uncomfortably close to the hole and people on their knees, like a club raised.
Oh.
In anguish.
Yeah, I haven't seen if anybody's like speed running it.
Oh, speed runs for this would be weird. I've seen like the ridiculous like hole-in-one compilations people do.
Yeah.
That's like its own like sport in and of itself. Ah.
Bounce? Oh.
No, not quite. Alright. Don't choke. Don't choke. Don't. Thank you.
Got it.
I'll take a bogey. When they clap for the bogey, it feels like, oh, a new hole record.
It's a participation trophy.
Yeah, I was about to say. I feel like a 5-year-old who like scribbled a drawing that almost looks like a dog if you squint, and like the teacher's like, "Wow, that's a great pig you drew." It's like, yeah, pig.
What do you think? Is that gonna? Wait, is that gonna?
This,
all right, here we go.
I was about to say, this feels like my high school geometry homework.
Oh!
Oh, wow.
Oh. That's the way, though.
Yeah, just don't blast it on your second putt. You're coming back around.
Yeah.
Oh. I was just like, I can dodge that. No. But that's got me lined up for more antics. Oh. That was, rest in peace. Well, you know what to do here. Just don't. There you go.
Those are the best when you miss those. Oh!
Wow, nice. Don't choke. Thank you.
This is one of the great things about VR, though, is distance. You can see way out there, and it looks cool.
Yeah.
You don't get that on a flat screen.
I mean, or you could be like me, where you're like your eyes are kind of weird, so you don't know if you're looking at depth or not. Like straight up, like I owned the original 3DS, and it just looked like a blurrier way to play games up until I got the new 3DS, and then for whatever reason, because it uses like the IR for like eye tracking, like I suddenly noticed the depth, and I'm like, holy shit, is this what the 3DS looked like for everybody else?
I think I heard that about the original 3DS.
I think it's also just like, ooh,
rejected.
That looked cool.
I didn't think that was gonna work, so I kind of went harder than I needed to.
I just gotta not get myself turned around. Alright.
Yeah, when I used the Google Cardboard thing when it came out, because we got some of those at work. People went to the Google conference and came back with them.
Nice.
And I was not impressed. I mean, it was like, okay, it's like a ViewMaster, basically. So when...
Early VR was just ViewMaster, but fancy. I don't mean to cut you off, but ViewMaster actually did a VR, like phone VR thing in like 2017.
Oh, sure.
No, but continue your story.
But I mean, I even had one of those. My grandmother had one, the original, like with the card with the two pictures on the left and right, and you put it in a slot.
Yep.
Yeah. So I knew what that was all about, and I was worried that the full-scale Steam VR stuff would be like that, and I'm like, this isn't going to be very good, and I was all worried, and when it got here and I put it on, I'm like, holy crap, it works.
Yeah, no, I had that kind of a... I had that kind of a moment with VR. First time I did it was I joined a VR development team in college. And that was super enlightening. But like our very first assignment was just come into the lab and just play a bunch of VR. And that was super exciting to get to, put the Vive on my head for the first time and grab the wands and play Job Simulator and nothing else, because every game was kind of just Job Simulator.
Oh, yeah.
It was still super wild. Tilt Brush was fantastic. Accounting, like all of that kind of stuff was just...
What do you think about... Do you think there's colliders on these plants? Am I gonna... If I try to hop over
no.
Am I gonna bump into that? I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, you have points to spare. Oh, wow.
Oh, I was worried about going over that lip, but it worked. I suppose if I hit it hard enough and go over that works too.
Okay, well, now that you got to be the guinea pig for that...
Yeah.
So, good news. There are colliders on the plants. All right, I'll do this normal.
I was shooting a walkabout video the other day, and the last hole I ended up botching so bad that I got the stroke limit.
Oh yeah.
Terrible way to end the video.
Oh no, I've been there. There were a few holes where I sit there until it says stroke limit reached. Because I don't know what to do with my life. Yeah, Tethy's station actually has like 2 courses like that back to back where they just expect you to like drive the ball all the way into a really distant hole.
Yeah, Tetha Station's neat because there's a lot of assets. We were talking about Cinti Studios assets.
Yeah.
There's a lot of assets in there that I used in the Prometheus map. I was like, oh, they did a much better job than I did. Of like, that's the thing. It's like, yeah, you know, everybody
approaches. Oh no!
Nuts. You know, everybody's kind of using these assets. It's what you do with it.
Yeah.
You know,
and everybody kind of approaches using them differently, which is super cool to see. Like, oh, I wouldn't think of using this for that.
Right. At the end of the day, everybody's assets are the same. They're all triangles, right?
Yeah.
So it's what do you do with your triangles?
For sure. We're kind of 2 halves of the same coin right now. Nice. Nice. It didn't angle the right way, but you made it into that center portion. Alright, here's hoping I don't goof this one up. Oh no. One of the things I will say about Walkabout is it's hard to judge the power of the swing. Whereas like a flat mini golf game, they can just like show you like a power meter, or even better, like just where your shot's gonna go.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to judge, and sometimes no.
If it
Perfect.
If it stopped up there,
I know.
It worth it.
I know. All right.
I think they did a great job with the physics in feeling like a realistic.
Yes.
Oh, are you? What?
Yep. Welcome to my life.
Robbed.
I know.
Hacks.
Okay.
This is the middle one. It's the good one.
I think it's the far one.
Yeah, the far middle one, I think.
Oh yeah, middle. As in, okay. I see where you're. I see how we're defining middle.
Oh,
no.
Oh.
Nice.
I didn't think I was gonna get that.
Hole in one. Hole in one. Nice.
Just as I planned.
Hopefully, I can get some of that going for me. I kind of need a good hole. Nope. We're going back to the very beginning. Okay. Well, it told me you're done. You've had enough.
I trolled you on that one.
What's the score? Okay. Well.
This one is brutal.
This one is rough. I mean, what's the par on this one? 6. Oh, that was water hazard.
Did not sound good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go up there.
Yeah, if you want to scout ahead, tell me like what I'm about to deal with. Never mind. The ball went that way. All right, welcome back. How much leeway do we have up here? You have a decent amount. You have an okay amount. There is a lip at the very end. So.
Nope. Oh.
You can hope to get in one of them pockets. It's coming back.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah. See if I can do it. Nope. No!
Oh, you're back in. And you're back at the beginning.
I chipped it. I got underneath it.
Yeah, this game has such a way of like it's like the Pee-wee's Big Adventure breakfast machine, but of just like getting the ball out of bounds.
Rube Goldberg. That would be a great course.
You know what? We're going to write that treatment and pitch that to them.
I have an idea for a mod, but I don't have the time or effort to put it in, but I have an idea for a mod for H3. If someone wants to make it, it's just simple as this. It's gun golf.
Oh.
So you shoot the ball into the hole with the gun, and the more powerful the gun, the farther it goes. All right?
So
that's my whole
yeah. So
that's my design doc.
Yeah. So instead of different clubs, like instead of a driver, you have like a 44 Magnum. Instead of a putter, you have a 22.
Right. So
and all your wedges and things.
Right there. You can pick from the spawner and pick anything you want. Maybe you can have different game modes with different restrictions: pistols only, shotguns only. And I was actually
no. Okay, then at least go out of bounds so I don't lose all that progress.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, that's true. It'll reset, won't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lucky.
Just in the back of my head, I saw it come into a dead stop right at the end of the green back there.
No.
No, you're good.
Okay. What was the par? 6?
6.
Gonna hit all 6. 7, 8.
Actually, yeah, what am I up to? Strokes number... Wow, this is only my 5th stroke. Through all of this is still under par? There's been so many antics. I'm playing this so safe. No. I didn't want to use too much. The other fun thing is the tracking on Windows Mixed Reality. Holding the putter... Oh, this is my desk. That'll also do it. I was like, yeah, I hold it straight down and it can't see the lights. No, it can't see the lights because of the frickin' desk.
Yeah, I wailed my office chair on that last hole. When I was recording, not today, but I mean when I was recording that last time. I finished it off by whacking my office chair on it.
Yeah. Yeah, first time I ever played Take and Hold was on my younger brother's Oculus Quest. And I was swinging a knife to hit one of the boxes, and I totally hit the metal frame of the bunk bed in his dorm.
Ow.
So I just had this like awful like greenish yellow like bruise, like right on like the other side, like right on like the back of my hand, just for like 2 days. It was awful.
I haven't wailed myself too hard yet in VR yet.
Yeah.
What I did do is break my controller though. Just through overuse. And I hate to say it, but I think it was from H3, from overly aggressive pushing down on the trackpad
to reload,
to take attachments on and off.
Oh.
To take like
lasers and suppressors,
lasers off, and you get it pushed down. And the settings are kind of hard on index.
Oh, okay.
And also it's just getting used to it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I cracked it in half. Broke the whole controller in half.
Oh, jeez.
But it took a long time, and I didn't notice it at first. It was just like the tracking would get weird and stuff like that. And I'm like, what's going on? And it's just like,
yeah, I feel like
it's like squeaking. You know?
Yeah. The VR rite of passage is you break a controller or you injure yourself, and then you never do it again.
Yeah.
I
once
once
it was still under warranty.
Yeah. So. I once in celebration raised my arms straight up and totally caught the top part of my controller in a fan.
Yeah.
Which caught me off guard.
I have a ceiling fan right above me too.
Yeah.
I'm always like,
Yeah, that caught me off guard because you can't tell what's going on because you're in VR. Like you look up and there's nothing there, but you just feel this like huge like thwack to the side of the controller.
Yes.
Nice.
Yeah, the first few times using VR to get really into it, and then you finally take your controller off after an hour and a half, and you're like,
yeah.
Where am I?
Yeah. Oh, I totally had a where am I moment in VR dev after I was in there like 2 hours just screwing around in Tilt Brush. I got all the achievements in Job Sim. I did a bunch, and I took it off. And I'm just in this
way to play that.
I'm just in this dark studio with dark red walls, and it's 3 p.m. and I'm like, what? How? What? And then I took the L back to my apartment, and there's a guy punching the windows. I'm like, can I go back to Tilt Brush? Can I live in Tilt Brush?
Yeah. Can I hide in the metaverse for a little while longer?
No, I didn't have that terminology. Yeah. The triangle slopes are very deceptive, but
Yeah, I thought I was going to be able to slope around that, because especially like on Sweetopia, there's a lot of curves you can,
oh
you can
yeah,
do that with, but
yeah. The
not so
final
much
hole on
here.
Sweetopia made me very mad. We have to like get it up and over the hill, but not too far, because you'll bounce out the other side. I went back and forth on that one.
Yeah. It's like a wave. It's like a circular wave.
Yeah, I went back and forth on that one, and it was awful. I felt like I was playing Getting Over It. Just I couldn't make it a step up the mountain.
Oh man, Getting Over It Minigolf.
Bennett Foddy, dude. Okay.
That's an idea.
Walkabout, we have a second course we'd like to pitch. Another crossover. This one won't cost you a dime. Oh no!
There's a thing in the end. Crap. Rip.
Yeah, Walkabout. This course won't cost you a dime because all of it was just prefab assets Bennett bought. Getting Over It course, and then the music you don't need to do anything because that's just a stock track in the YouTube sound library. It's perfect.
Yeah, I mean that's the hilarious example for like reuse of assets.
Well, because he's doing it like to make a point, which I totally get, and it really fits the. Oh, you're safe. Okay. Yeah, like that like really fits like the whole like purpose of the game. Getting Over is like much more interesting to discuss on like a philosophical level than actually play. Yeah, the stairs are in a weird spot. I like that all the maps have stairs. You can actually like navigate them like a real space, which I think is super cool.
Yeah, you don't need it, but they put it in there anyway.
Yeah,
and I think all the secrets you can find just by walking. You don't have to go into fly mode or anything.
The balls, yes. I believe some of the fox hunts you do have to go into flying mode.
Yeah.
Because I think there's one definitely on Sweetopia, but there's also I think one or two on Tethys where you have to fly.
Oh, okay. I flew for this one.
Yeah.
For this pirate one, just easier.
Yeah.
There's a lot of backtracking.
Yeah, I normally walk to find all the balls and fly to find all the clues for the putts. You have a nice... Well, hold on. Before I say anything... Yeah, there's a bit of a lip here of, like, rock, but if you are bold and daring enough, you could hypothetically have a straight shot.
You think I can whale it hard enough to... All right, well, you know.
That is up to you to decide.
Let's experiment. Let's experiment here.
You have the putts, so...
I am the putts. What? Oh.
Okay. Well, it bounced back, but you made it a step you made it a step towards your goal. All right, let's hope I don't goof this up.
Oh.
I totally hit one of the bars.
Yeah.
The metal impact sound in this game is fantastic.
Ooh. Well, that looked real good for a second.
It did. I'm kind of in like the Puttsman's dilemma. Do I just make a straight shot and hit the hook, or do I just keep going this way?
I just like the idea if you're not a golfer, you're a puttsman.
That's what we're calling him.
Puttsman.
I totally... You know what? You're right. Oh man, I had a moment like that on a stream. We were playing Minecraft, and there's a baby horse, and I just called it a horselet. And everybody in chat was like, "What are you saying?" I was about to say the sparse claps tell me that was a firm bogey.
What did I get? Double bogey. All right. Well.
Wow. Okay. I totally forgot about the weird wheel.
This is the one where you get screwed.
Correct.
I just sit here and mess with or go listen to the waterfalls.
Yeah.
Because that's one of the things I spent a lot of time working on
in Manifold Garden.
Manifold Garden was the waterfall audio. You wouldn't think there would be that much work, but
you did.
When you got
no, you talked about this in one of your videos on Walkabout, I think. Like how you have to have like.
Oh, did I? Okay, because I didn't know if I published that one or not. Yeah.
I don't know. But like.
Oh, maybe it was the one I didn't publish. I think it was the one. It was the private or the
like the test one. Okay, I wasn't sure.
I think it was the test one.
I wasn't sure if you published that one or not.
Yeah. But yeah, so you got waterfalls that are going through portals and waterfalls that are wrapping around.
Okay, yeah, that complicates things a little. I was gonna say, like,
everything in Manifold Garden was like, oh, this is simple, and then he's like, oh, but you got to handle all these crazy weird cases, and it's like, oh, everything is complicated, even if it seems simple. So as you look at the game, it's like, oh, it looks like really, really simple, really straightforward. It's like, yeah, that's because we fixed all the bugs.
Yeah. It's gotta be.
Oh,
that yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't even think it could come back.
It looks like your little token wound up under my ball. So, if it looked like it didn't come back, that's because I don't think it did. We're
no,
yeah, there it is.
Yeah, it.
Oh yeah. No, I see what you mean.
There, and I was thinking,
I see what
like,
you mean. Yeah.
I didn't think that was a real possibility.
It does. It does. It is a deceptive amount of force you need to use.
Way too hard. What am I doing?
Alright, well.
Yeah,
ooh,
okay. That's what you gotta do, yeah.
See, I was worried that was gonna fall in, but it's a very delicate balance. Or you
Stop.
Or you do that. Like that was perfect, honestly.
STAHP. Stop.
Oh yeah, typing like we're in 2009 again. Warning folks about to Penguin of Doom. 5 exclamation marks. 1 exclamation mark. We will eat all tick cookies. I, unfortunately, at one point in my life, actually did type like that. And I'm so glad that Flipnote has shut down, because you can't find any of that anymore. It's all gone.
Yeah, you never know if these things are going to stick or not. I have a lot of Payday 2 videos where I use meh. That didn't last more than about 2 years, so...
Okay, here's a weird connection that I just like strung together. I think all of my guests for this first wave have some kind of like deeper connection to Payday.
Yeah, well, that's how I think YouTube recommended me your videos originally, because I made them, and then it said, hey, you'd probably like to hear this one about Let's Talk About Payday.
That, wowie. Cool.
And that's how it all began.
Dude, everything's connected.
And then I think you were doing videos on H3, and that was right around when I got VR, and that's why I picked up, one of the reasons why I picked up H3.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
You and the modder, Jessica, I mean, she's a mod and a mod, she also mods Jedi's channel, Jedi Toby1's channel.
Oh, okay.
She was doing a live stream of H3, and I saw it, and I was like, this is cool.
Yeah, I first saw H3 when Anton did that thing. Was that at E3, the Meat Fortress?
Oh.
Yeah, I saw the Meat Fortress thing, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, who is this, and why? How did they get the rights to Team Fortress 2 for this, like, weird one-off event? And then I watched some of the devlogs, and Anton's just, like, a super cool guy, and I just had that, like, worrying thought in the back of my head, like, this is a VR game all about guns. I should probably look a little deeper into this guy. And then it just turned out Anton's a super nice person. So yeah. I, like, immediately huge weight off my shoulders. Like, oh, thank gosh.
Yeah.
Like, gun nuts fall into 2 flavors, and I'm so glad that Anton is what I was hoping for.
Wide variety in the community.
Yeah, it's a huge... Oh, you've already sunk the ball. I was...
Yeah, I got a good second. Oh, right over the top.
I know.
Right over it.
Probably didn't need that much gas, but I was worried that I was just going to come back down the slope.
The first time I played this hole, I hit it off to the right, thinking that was the hole.
I could see how you would make that mistake. No, it is the fountain, and they don't make that very super obvious.
Yeah.
You have, like, these tiles, but if you haven't been paying attention to the tiles, like, on the ground, you don't know what they mean.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you make
it's a great ending hole, though. Like,
oh yeah, I love when the courses do this.
Yeah.
The Halloween one has something like this at the end. Yeah, if you just make it into the... Oh!
Too hard. Too hard and not to the right.
Well, if you make it into the 1 or the 2, then you're still under... or at par. So, you have that to look forward to. What do I need to be at par? This needs to take 23 strokes off my game.
It's just messing with you.
I know,
at
like,
this point.
I have, like, cartoon bad luck. There you go, you did it.
That could have been a lot worse.
Yep, you got par. So you got par for the whole course, congrats.
Did I? Oh,
That
yeah.
was not enough. And it also bounced weird. Still, I'll
Bounce
take it. I'll take it.
in.
I'll take it. Double bogey, I will take. Yeah, wow, 85 to 61. But we're not here for the scores. No, that was a good game. Let's make it worse. Welcome.
Secrets. I get secrets.
Secret. Although, have you finished these?
I've only done secrets on the very first map, on the pirate map.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I went through and I got all the putters. I love the one for the Halloween course, this iron one. Arizona Modern has a truly wacky one. I don't know if you've seen that one.
No.
Once we go back to the lobby screen, I could show it to you. It's ridiculous. All right, I don't want to shoot the ball into the flames.
Oh,
Okay.
that could have been epic if it.
Yeah, that would have story of my life. Would have been great if it worked.
Yeah. No.
no.
Nope. Right idea. Wrong.
All right.
Wrong.
You know what? We'll shoot it
No,
through the
that's right.
flames. Maybe it'll look cool.
But yeah, the first video, I can't remember what the first video I did that took off, but it was a Payday 2 video, I'm sure.
I think you once told me it was opening the ATMs.
That one, nuts. That one is actually one of the last ones I did,
Oh,
and it wouldn't die. It would not die.
I
It was
feel
just
that.
like a 5-minute, here's a little thing because it's confusing video, and I kept getting people asking me about it. And the weird thing was, especially on Xbox, they were constantly like, hey, I'm on Xbox, how does this work? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't have the Xbox version, and I know it's completely weird and not even patched.
Yeah,
But
I still get the comment on the Payday 2 starter guide for the Safe House episode, like, how do I get the Safe House? I'm on Xbox. I'm like, it's not on Xbox. The description says it's not on console.
yeah.
And then I get the follow-up one, like, I'm on PC and I didn't get the old Safe House. How do I get that? It's like, they removed it.
All the videos that really did well on my channel were like beginner guide stuff, because everybody's a beginner at some point.
Yeah.
Right? So, and in any sort of complicated game, I mean, if you're making like Dark Souls beginner guide videos, good grief, you've probably got a gazillion views, because it's a super popular game and it's really hard. Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, the more obtuse the game, the more likely a starter guide's just gonna keep rolling.
no rats.
Yeah, the weird thing I'm seeing, though, now is, of all the videos I've done, the one that's, like, gotten the most traction is my dumb little, Backrooms Minecraft thing.
Oh shoot.
And it's all just, like, children who read creepypastas. So they're all like,
Yeah.
oh, the Backrooms is so scary. This video triggers my backroomophobia. It's like, you're 6. You go into you click the account, and it's all YouTube shorts of like a 6-year-old in their like driveway. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, it's a dumb meme about infinite office space is out of bounds. It's like, children, please.
But yeah, I got enough subscribers and views to monetize my channel, and that was a whole trip. I made a whole $1.50 or whatever it was off of it.
Outstanding. My first day the channel was monetized. So I made it to the old monetization goals, and then they changed them the day I submitted monetization. It was just like, get to 1,000 subscribers. And then it became like, what was it, like 10,000 watched hours or something, like 250,000.
Yeah,
it was a whole bunch of
subs and.
Oh no, yeah, you're right. It was get 10,000.
I just hit it again recently.
It was get 10,000 views, and I got 10,000 views, so I submitted for monetization, and then it became like 25 or 250,000 watched hours and 1,000 subs.
That's the hard one to get.
And then I hit it again, and then my very first day, I made 26 cents.
Yes.
Could have bought a gumball. Oh yeah. YouTube paying for gumball money.
So after I got it monetized for a while, and I just stopped making videos for like years and years and years and years and years. Yeah. And then I got into H3, and I was like, hey, it'd be fun if I did some of those weapon review videos, like I used to on Payday.
Yeah.
How many guns are in this game?
Surely there can't be more than like a couple hundred, like 150, 200?
That'll keep me occupied for a while. And then Anton adds 30 at Christmas.
Oh yeah, I was about to say like he did
there's 2 months worth of work.
Yeah, he did the update where it was like 15 MP5s.
Yeah.
The game has more MP5s than most games have guns.
Yeah, but even though H3, is a popular game, I don't get many views.
No, it's popular, but it's like niche popular. It's like the people who play like Kerbal Space Program or Punch Out. It's got its fans. There aren't a lot of them, but it's got its fans.
And I think we also got spoiled on Payday, because good lord, that thing became popular.
I know. Have you ever actually looked at how many people own Payday 2 on Steam? I say it in the tryout, but at its most generous, Steam Spy says there's like 25 million people who own that game. Mario 3 has sold 25 million copies.
Oh. Yeah, the numbers for Nintendo games are crazy bananas.
Yeah, so depending on the circumstances, Payday 2 might be on the Wikipedia page of best-selling games of all time.
Yeah.
Which is insane to think about. But
even H3 has like 17,000 reviews or something. On Steam, which is... Yeah, that's not millions, but
for sure.
That's a lot.
Yeah, there's a deceptively large number of people playing what is effectively just a range simulator.
Yeah, and I think VR's probably interesting in that I think everybody that has VR buys a lot of games because it costs... Well, first of all, it costs a lot of money to use VR.
Yeah, so you want to get the most out of your investment, yeah.
And most of the games aren't big. There's no Assassin's Creed, VR. There's no giant. The closest thing, maybe Skyrim VR. I don't know.
I think what's important to note though is that a lot of those kinds of VR games like just didn't sell well. Like Borderlands 2 or Serious Sam or like Fallout 4 didn't sell fantastically just because it's like you already own the game in a flat format. Like why buy it again with added motion sickness and
like the Payday 2 VR?
Well, that was free. No, Bethesda asked for $60 more for Fallout 4 at VR. And that's a game where you don't need to lockpick because you just stand up and walk in your physical space to just walk through a wall.
Oh. I played the Skyrim VR, and that was actually pretty fun. I was starting to replay the whole game in VR, and that was a lot of fun.
I had a friend in high school who got me back into Skyrim in like 2015. I guess not back into. I bought it in 2014, but she got me back into Skyrim kind of for realsies. I played through it a decent amount, and then they were doing the anniversary edition, so I bought that updated one because all I owned was the base game and Hearthfire. And to buy the other DLC for 2011 Skyrim, you have to pay full price.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, you could spend $20 on Dawnguard or spend $20 on Skyrim Special Edition.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought that again. I started playing it again. Got a bunch of mods, and then Anniversary Edition broke mods, and I'm just like, well, one of these days I'll go back and actually give Skyrim an actual good old try again.
Skyrim is even like Minecraft in that you have to play it modded.
Yeah.
Minecraft, you can get away with it. Skyrim, you gotta mod. You gotta at least UI mod it.
Yeah, Sky UI, and then also the mod that allows you to tell the blades to shut up about Pathurnax, because it's so sad. You need to kill this guy because he's a dragon. It's like, what? I'm half dragon. Shut up. And you don't have the option to tell him to shut up. You just... That's the thing that bothers me the most with Skyrim. Or just Bethesda games in general, is the choice you want to make isn't a choice they give you to make. Oh.
That wasn't what I was going for, but okay.
Yeah. Like in Fallout 3, it's like, oh, climb into the reactor and die. But you have a guy who literally is healed by radiation standing next to you, and you can't send him in until they released a DLC that allowed you to do that at a huge, like, karma loss because you're a coward or something. It's
NPC armor.
Yeah, it's like a karma loss, or I think just Ron Perlman says mean things about you in the ending credits for being a coward.
Oh.
But if anything, you're being if anything, you're being pragmatic because you're sending somebody healed by radiation into a highly irradiated space. Like, you're still giving the orders. And then, like, Fallout 4, your options are, like, work with the Institute or blow up the Institute. There's really no in-between. It's either work with these people, like, replacing everybody Blade Runner replicant style, or commit this, like, horrific omnicide by blowing up an underground civilization. It's like, but... Again, Skyrim, it's like, you have to kill Pthirdax. It's like, why? He's not hurting anybody. He's voiced by Mario. Leave him alone.
Yeah, so many games I blast through the story, go, yeah, space. Don't even care.
Yeah.
I feel bad for the narrative writers. And then, God forbid, like, I watch somebody play, like, my game and skip the tutorial, like the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
And, like,
I don't need this.
Complain about, hey, how do you play this game? I don't understand what's going on. It's like, you skipped the tutorial.
Yeah, one of the things I've gotten into the habit of, now that I'm making, like, videos, is I don't skip cutscenes on my first go through. I used to skip them all. But, like, after I started, like, reviewing games, it's like, well, I might need footage of the cutscenes, and I need to know what's going on, so I'm gonna sit through and watch them. And now I have, like, literal hours of footage of Halo cutscenes that I could find online. And I don't regret that. Like, I'm fine with that. But...
yeah.
Just, like, that realization. Oh, your favorite shortcut's open again.
Is that the same? Or I think this is in the way. I think this little brazier or whatever that is.
If you can get up and over this
firebowl. Yeah.
It's straight shot, and then it's
if.
You're right there. Yep. Like that. I mean, you'd probably want to use a little more gas to get it up and over the lip, but you can do that.
All right, here it goes. Hole in one, nothing but net.
Hole in one. You made it back onto the green?
I went around the long way.
It took the scenic path. Well, no, you get full credit for making it back onto the green. Some of us aren't that lucky. Although I've been doing not terrible this round, which I should be fortunate about. Count my blessings and all. Yeah, I think this coming week will be the most I've played Walkabout. Oh, wow, you were lined right up.
Oh, and then there's another path. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the stone path continues, but if you can... I don't know. You might...
So should I tell you the story of how my name appears in Counter-Strike?
That's up to you. If that's a story you wish to have online for an audience somewhere between dozens and hundreds, feel free.
So way back in the day when the Earth was still cooling, I did mods for the original Rainbow Six. And back then that was pretty easy. It was just text files, because they didn't have any first-person 3D models, so you just had text files to describe the properties of the gun and a little thumbnail and some sounds, and I like doing the sounds. And this was right around the same time that the very first Counter-Strike Half-Life mod was being developed.
Oh, nice.
And at some point, they picked up some of my sounds to use in their mod. And so I was checking out Counter-Strike, because everybody was like, oh, you should check out Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike's cool. And I was checking out Counter-Strike, and I heard my sounds. Oh, rats. I missed it. And I heard one of my unusual reload sounds in there, and I'm like, oh, that's my reload sound. I thought it was kind of cool. You know, I didn't really think much of it.
Okay, when you said your name, how your name appears in Counter-Strike, I thought it was like a text rendering issue where like the letters in your username became like a rude word or something. No.
No.
Are you actually credited?
Now I'm in the so they took the WAV file.
Okay.
And the WAV file.
If you don't mind me asking,
made,
which sound effect?
I don't remember. I know I have a list of them somewhere, but I don't remember off the top of my head. So there were some reload sounds, and I think some of the like MP5 sounds, or some of the shooting sounds as well. There's a couple sounds in there. So when I created the sounds in SoundForge, that printed me that you know in the properties of the WAV file. Oh, barely.
That was awesome.
In the WAV file, it sticks me as the author. It put my name in there because you like, you know, you like put your name in SoundForge or whatever, and it keeps stamping all of your WAV files with you as the author. So it showed up that way. So if you open up if you use a SourceForge, or rather a Source Engine tool, too hard.
No, just enough.
Lucky.
That was like functionally a perfect shot. You just have to hope that the ball doesn't like roll at an angle up this hill and back over here.
Yeah. So if you use a Source Engine tool to open up the files, almost at the same spot. You can extract the assets, you can extract the WAV files, and then you look at the WAV file and you see me as the author. Now when Valve bought them, now it was only in there for like 1 or 2 builds as far as I can tell. They just used it as a placeholder, I think, and then put their own stuff in there.
Yeah.
At least for some of them. So,
yeah, just find a sound to make it functional, and then, you know, go back later and find a better or more fitting sound. So I totally get that. Yeah.
And so when Valve bought them, you know, they stripped everything out. Mm-hmm. Or so I thought.
Ooh.
So that was the story as I knew it up until about a year ago. Or not even a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. And somebody brought it up to me, and they were saying, hey, we were messing around with the source files, and we saw your name in there. And I'm like, still? Like, the recent, like, builds. And I'm like, the what now?
Of Counter-Strike 1.6? Of actual, like, original, like, Counter-Strike 1.6 Counter-Strike, or CS
So I knew
Source?
it was in original 1.6, you know, in those beta builds, you know. But we're talking CSGO. We're talking,
oh my god! Holy crap!
Like, what? Wait, what? And what had happened was they replaced the contents of the WAV file,
but did not change the metadata.
They left the properties the same, and my guess is because they wanted it to be exactly the same length to match up with the rate of fire or whatever it was that they needed it to be. But yeah, it had stayed in there, and since those weapons were still in there through the whole game, they kept the same files.
And
so for every build of Counter-Strike has my name buried in it. Oh yeah, that was exactly what I wanted.
Holy crap.
Oh, there was a path there.
I did not see that. So I thought you just had to go up and over and around.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but physics had a different idea.
No. You had it in the bag. You knew what was going on.
Ah, sure. I practiced that.
Yep. It's more fun to it's more fun to showboat ridiculous things. Like blatant lies, but like if the audience is in on the joke, then everybody's having fun. It's like when I first sent like the very first render of Utopian Scholastic to Dan, the message was, we have to break into the Louvre and replace the Mona Lisa. It was just like a 3D render of like a floor, a ceiling, some pillars, and a bookcase.
Oh, you can imagine if that stuff is online in some sort of virtual world that somebody's going to try and hack in and replace all the.
I thought you were saying like, if Discord like has this huge like leak and everyone's DMs get leaked.
Oh God! Don't even.
That would be awful.
Don't even.
There would be like I feel like if that happened for me, there'd be so many people that it's like, are you being serious? Is this really what's happened? I feel so sad for you. And then like a follow-up like a week later, like the FBI, like, that thing about the Louvre.
I would like to talk to you about some artwork.
Art theft is a crime. Do you know that? Yeah? Okay, we're just checking. They just turn around, get in their big truck, and leave.
Right. Oh, how much worse did they make this?
There is only the one path off to the side. So there's nothing over here on the left. And then you have even less room.
Up top, yeah.
You have even less room.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It doesn't go all the way back.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, and you start at an angle.
What?
So you can't... You gotta go... You gotta, like...
Holy...
You gotta, like, bank it up in there. Oh, my gosh.
I have a feeling that at the Walkabout team, like, everybody's, like... Got, like, the same... Like, everybody's on the same page about, like, the difficulty the game should be, and there's just a guy, like, Difficult Jimmy, who just, like, loves making, like, the Saw death trap of Minigolf. Yeah. And that's where these holes come from. These are the days where Difficult Jimmy comes into work.
You've got to have that with playtesters. You've got to have all the different skill levels that you're going to need.
So you remember how this hole had a par of 6? You might have to go back to the menu.
4.
No, you go back to the menu. Like, hit the menu tab to look at the actual, like, scoreboard.
What?
Par of 3.
3?
Hello.
Brutal.
Have you ever seen, like, where players go to look at the scoreboard?
Yeah, go ahead and hit the menu. I want to see.
Ah!
Oh, there you are. I didn't know if they had a separate copy of the world.
I thought they had a separate copy of the map, because it looks...
Yeah.
It looks small. Like, it doesn't just look like you're scaled up. It looks like a tiny scale model. And I don't know, like, what it is about it.
Yeah,
It's like how you can tell, like, stop motion, everything is small. And here I thought it, you know, kind of felt the same, but no. They just make you massive. That sounded cool. It looked cool if the hole was in the water, like, that would have been fantastic. The problem is, the hole is not in the water.
You just gotta move the hole.
Yeah.
No problem.
Go to a mini golf course, the big drill. Yeah, I don't know if I can... That's closer. Now I can get the par 4.
This map could use, like, a trebuchet or something throwing fire, you know, from one side, or just fireworks. That would work. That's a little less.
I was about to say, I don't think there's ever been an armed conflict in the Walkabout world.
It's not quite the aesthetic they're going for.
No.
But fireworks would work.
Or like the thunderstorm that's on Coyote Valley. Yeah, so they want you to go through this thing twice, but if you're feeling gutsy, you can...
Ooh, that's... Well, if I... So if you go... Ooh, yeah, that's...
You pretty much got to start swinging the moment this block clears, like, here.
You have to go... Oh, man.
Yeah, you gotta time this
brutal.
one.
Nope.
Oh!
It doesn't matter what my timing was on that shot.
I was about, yeah. Well, timing was impeccable, but there's a couple more things to keep in mind. Nice. Okay.
That might do.
Yeah, no need for theatrics at this point. Every time it becomes a different player's turn, that thing resets, which is...
Oh.
Yeah, like, watch it stutter here once my ball stops moving. Okay, well...
Oh, interesting. I wouldn't have expected that.
I wonder if it's just, like, resetting back to a neutral position, or if it's, like... Nice.
Ooh, that was close. Yeah, I'm trying to do my Walkabout videos in this sort of ASMR style, like really mellow.
I totally get that, but...
And I'm having a hell of a time because I keep, like, you know, making shots and going, yeah! and blowing the whole thing out. Yeah. It's like, oh, okay. So it's really hard to, like,
So,
Maintain
yeah, the moment you realize you've done that, that's when you pause, and then you can remove the audio and editing, and you just record a second take where you're like, that was a nice hole.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you're almost lined up with where you need to be.
Was a good shot.
This is a very interesting hole. I struggled with this one, I think. Do I want to know what my best? It doesn't tell me what my best is. Par 4.
Oh, we got it.
A little more gas, but I'm nearly there. Actually, what are the scores? Wow. It's because I had the stroke limit reached a couple times in there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was about to say, it felt like we were neck and neck, but no.
Some holes, for sure.
Yeah. I love how this, like, all of the night holes feel fantastic. Like, just like, they got the lighting and the ambiance, like, just all right.
This feels like survival mini golf.
Survivor?
Oh, yeah, well, that too, actually, yeah.
Yeah, you have to...
I was thinking more like I'm just trying to get through the hole, you know, and trying to get to the other side. Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right, it does have that torch lit thing that Survivor had.
Yeah, you have to go to the council and explain why you deserve a par for this hole. And then everybody votes on. Democratic mini golf. It's a very nebulous concept, but there is something there.
Huh.
Like bureaucratic mini golf, like you have to submit like every putt to like every player and they have to sign off on it.
Yeah, we know how that would go.
It's just a performance art piece at that point. Ooh, yes.
Hey, that counts.
I will take that. Okay, how have we... Oh. This doesn't... Again? This looks deceptively, simple.
Oh, it's got two slopes down there.
And then you're not hitting it off to the side, you just have to get it there.
Yeah.
The hole is... Uh-oh. Do I want to... No. Java wants to make changes.
Java?
Okay,
thank you. You got your Norton pop-ups? Did you get your Java pop-ups?
Nope, just Java this time.
Oh,
my whole
was a little hard.
Was it?
Oh.
Yeah, my whole head...
too hard. It was a little too hard because it bounced out of the cup.
It bounced out of the cup, but you're right there.
Oh, man.
No, but, my whole HMD went dark. And I heard a Windows, like, notification noise. I was so worried the game just crashed. But, no. It's Java's like, hey, we want to update. I'm like, just, can you back off for one moment?
Java. Minecraft is the only reason you exist. That and web servers. That is it.
I think I have... No, not on this computer. My laptop, I had SSTV tools to make, like, SSTV signals. And that required a Java runtime environment. But that was it, yeah. Like, those are, like, the 3 reasons people use Java. It's so funny when you, like, install Java and they have that pop-up. It's like, look at all these things that run Java. And it's like ATMs, cars, transit systems. It's like... And how does this help my computer?
All the stuff that doesn't get updates.
That's a good point.
And Android development. Early Android development, well, up until recently, I think, was all Java. So,
watch out. There are no lips on these holes. Oh, nice.
Oh, we got an angled screw this time.
Ah.
But yeah, I'm hoping that Rift Tracks game comes out and it's really fun.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to a Jackbox.
Yeah. The guys who made the Rift Tracks game, they did What the Dub, like, last year. And it's very much almost exactly the same thing. I think the difference is the Rift Tracks one features audio from Rift Tracks.
Oh no.
Did your ball get stuck?
Bye-bye, Mr. Ball. It's being pushed up the screw. Oh, it's gonna get out. It's gonna get out.
Oh!
Oh, are you kidding? No! Yeah! There you go.
Good game. Virtual handshake. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Virtual handshake.
Virtual high five there.
Man.
Now I gotta pay off the screw because they did all the work for me on that shot.
Now, if only I could have it so easy.
Well, I guess that's the deal. If you get it to stop. Ooh.
Close. You know what? I'll take it.
Dang.
Somehow
did it the
this,
hard way.
somehow this course has ended up easier than the standard version.
I don't know about that. But
well,
yeah, it looks like if you get it right in the screw and get it to stop before it passes this bar, the screw will push it up and
I guess it's for me. It's just because it's at an angle, so it's not gonna like just bump square into the teeth of the gear.
Yeah.
Like that for me just seems like it'd be ever so slightly simpler. I see how they want you to do this hole. They want you to get like across this grate, bounce on that, and land it here.
Is that
how that's gonna work
in
execution?
Is that the? Do you go under or do you go over? Ow! Oh, HMD punch. Gotta have an HMD punch every session.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go under.
I think they want you to.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard because you gotta get it straight, but you want to hit it at an angle. So.
Yeah. Come on. Nope.
Nope.
All right.
Nope. Go, no, not enough.
I appreciate just how casual this is, because even though I'm coming in dead last, like it's still a good time, and that's kind of like, I don't know. After having played all of the competitive and like super intense co-op games that I did online, it just, I'm burnt out of the game. And it's like, oh, your team won.
You died.
Yeah, your kill-death ratio was 0.37.
Dark golf. Yeah, this is also unlike real golf where you gotta run around and chase it and dig it out of the sand.
Or a real mini golf where somebody lands it in the unnecessarily blue. Okay. And somebody lands it in like the weirdly blue water, and you have to go all the way back to the mini golf hut and ask for a new one.
Oh yeah.
And it's like you have somebody else run the errand, and it's like, yeah, can you go get me a purple ball? Yeah. And they go in and there's no purple balls, like they're out. What did they change here? Where is the hole?
It's the Mobius. This is the double figure 8.
Oh my god. Par 4?
It's the golf racing game. You got it. Speed golf is what it is. Par 4?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. No problem. Okay, so too much velocity when you get to the hill
to the
here
ramp,
is a problem. So.
No, that was wonderful. Thank you for that. Just seeing it go straight in the air.
Give it a blast.
But not too much blast.
Ooh, very close.
I'll take it. Okay.
No, I had it, but needed a lot more.
It's fine.
We're gonna hit the limit on this for sure.
I mean, this is stroke number 2 for me, and I'm already here. I don't think it'll be stroke limit. Well, depending on things. Nice.
Saved by the wall.
Yeah, that one stayed very conspicuously on the green. Oh, don't get stuck underneath. Thank you. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
This is definitely going to be like a bogey or a double bogey, but I don't think it's going to be stroke limit.
Ooh.
Oh, we're coming dangerously close to how I actually play real mini golf. That's standing up on the wall just to get out of people's way. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, I'm not going to look down. That was a little unpleasant.
Okay.
Nice.
I'm still at 5 strokes. I'm gonna
Ah, really?
Oh.
It's catching that slope is what's happening.
There we go.
All right, I'm just gonna use a little less.
Oh.
Okay.
I didn't even get applause from a double bogey. Fine.
Nope, they don't applaud a double bogey. Everyone just sits in stunned silence. This is actually legitimately impressive looking
good.
water. Oh, the little boat! I will learn from your example. You will have contributed to science.
Oh.
I will take that.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. So it does
Oh, it's
slide out
sloped.
the backside.
Okay. Oh, there's no stairs down here. Like, I actually... Yeah, I have to press the teleport button. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay.
Ah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, I did... Okay, I could not see that was sloped. I saw these, like, two darker stones here on this upper level, and I thought that's where you had to spit it out. Like, here, and then there. I thought there were, like, 4 grooves, and this was level, but it's not. Good to know. So when you go to play this one again and try to get under par,
Yeah.
that was not nearly enough. It's fine. This will be stroke 3, and it's a par 4.
Come on. Good.
That's pretty good. Okay. Yay!
Hey.
Yay, birdie! Hooray!
Nope.
And... Alright, well, this is par for you? Oh, bogey.
5, 1 over. Yeah.
Ah,
I love how as soon as I hit it, you can tell.
Yeah.
You like know right away whether or not it's going.
yeah. You did pretty good. Honestly, like... I mean, this course is rough, so... that was Gardens of Babylon, and that's been you. Thank you for stopping by for this inaugural episode of Puttin on the Riffs. If y'all want to see more, I'm definitely open to getting more guests, and I've already been told that you could potentially hook me up with some guests. No, if you want to take the floor and plug some things that folks want to watch, I can definitely add some links, and you're definitely getting space on the card at the end.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you play H3 VR, go check out my channel. It's youtube.com/nonsuperior. That's where that's at. You got a couple hundred videos up there about just about every gun in the game, and I got some take and hold runs in there as well, just to mix it up. And I've got some modded maps if you play H3 VR. If you look for Prometheus in the, Thunderstore, on Thunderstore. Everything's on Thunderstore for mods. There's Prometheus and there's Costa Con Carne. Those are my 2 modded maps. And everything's free, of course. And that's it.
And then also play Manifold Garden and appreciate all the work that went into making.
Yeah, go to manifold.garden and check that out.
You guys actually is .garden an actual?
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, .garden is there, and the website wraps around on itself. If you scroll down, it goes back to the top and goes infinitely.
Interesting.
So it's a thematic website.
And then you also have 1D on itch.
Oh yeah, and 1D, which probably everybody already owns because it's been in 2 different super mega bundles.
Yeah.
It was in the Ukrainian bundle just recently. So everybody's got it.
Nice.
if you've got itch.io bundle.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and it was good fun playing a little Walkabout Minigolf. It's a cool game.
If you liked this video and you'd like to see more, I'd recommend subscribing. Coffee and social media links are in the description.